Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America, but that is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. And they're exchanging leather early.
Oh, uppercut.
Counter punch landed there by Robert Whittaker.
Those are big strikes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Whittaker gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss, double leg. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Whittaker's in half guard. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Short time, 60 seconds left.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Chimaev is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Nice transition.
Round two next.
Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling your position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, nice jab. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Man, how good is this takedown defense tonight? Pretty good attempt offensively, but once again, the sprawl is there.
Well, the wrestler's doing a good job of setting up his takedowns. He just can't finish. This guy's really good, man, and we knew this would be an even fight. But you are seeing the more well-rounded guy getting the job done tonight.
Just missed with the left there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Both fighters throwing heat now. And there's a takedown attempt. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
Job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Whittaker's in half guard. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. That was a slick transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Whittaker's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission. Good round.
Take a deep breath and relax. Watch him look to finish this one. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown there.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over.
Whittaker gets back up. Overhand left, swing and a miss. Ooh, just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, great block there. Single leg takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Back to the jab now, no good. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard. Now he's side to side. He's got to drive shoulder pressure into his opponent if he wants to finish this fight. This is a terrible position.
One minute to go in the round.
60 seconds left.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nice positional control here. Oh, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this one, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. Traditional leg kick is a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
That is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Side control.
Nice.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great shot from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up. This is big. That's big.
Outstanding round, and another fight is coming up. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Hands high, hands high. We've been here before.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Nice jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight. Nice level change.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up. and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these... Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Let's go.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find it. Oh!
He has to evade and stay in space.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Changing the position.
All right, take your time.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Whittaker gets up. He is back on the feet here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,